Hello everyone, my name is Sounds, and today I'm just going to showcase my free sample pack that I'm releasing. I called it SDS Sample Pack, short for Sound Design Session Sample Pack. So I was just messing around inside of Ableton and seeing what I can get. I'm not going to really do a tutorial for this one, I just kind of want to showcase really quick what I did. So I started with the wavetable edit here. It looks like I did some FM with two analogs. Added a macro inside of the DAW, have a shaper, two filters, a comb filter, and a dynamics. And then from that, I got this wavetable. And so that was what I used to make the samples with. And where all the interesting stuff happens is inside the sound design session group. That's where I did most of my sound design for the samples. And I got a bunch of different stuff going on here. I have a faceplant 1, which is just the highs, and then faceplant 2, it's just a triangle wave with a stereo and the width turned down all the way, so it's in mono. So I just wanted to separate the bass from the highs, and there's not much post-processing for the bass. I just left it alone. And then for the highs, I added a bunch of effects and whatnot, and even did some post-processing for the highs and the lows. So I have a multipass here. And so it looks like I left everything from 782 hertz all the way down alone, so nothing happening with those frequencies. I have a dynamics snap. Actually, before we look at this, let's look at what's inside this faceplant. So this is the sample. And instead of having like an LFO inside of faceplant, I just automated the macro knob inside of Ableton here. I just like the control of it better. And so I have some resonators. I have another multipass. Looks like I did a boost to the high end. This snap heap was a delay. I didn't really like that, so I turned that off. Then I added a disperser. Added a snap heap. Oh, this is the filter peak scream preset that I made for the Sound Squad subscribers. Added another multipass. Looks like I did a delay. Turn the feedback down a little bit so it doesn't ring out as the sound plays. I mean, it does sound kind of cool, but I didn't like the way that sounds. Then it looks like I boosted the highs a little bit more. Let's see. Another snap heap. Did a frequency shifter. Not really sure why I put it inside of a snap heap. I think I was going to originally do parallel processing, but I didn't like the way that sounded, so I just left it in there. Added another disperser, another frequency shifter. Oh, okay, yes. For this frequency shifter, I did automation with an LFO, but not really a whole lot. So, yeah. Pretty cool, I guess. It adds to the sound, so why not, I guess. Then I added 3 filters, add some more movement to the sound. Then I have another multipass here. And it just looks like I did some upwards compression to the mids and the highs. See, there's another. This multipass isn't doing anything. I think I was going to do something with it, but I chose not to. So I can just get rid of that. Some of the effects that I add, they don't really do too much to the sound, but I'm like so in the moment when I'm sound designing, I just kind of skip over it and move on to the next thing. So yeah, it looks like I have a compressor and a limiter. Looks like there's some pretty extreme settings here. The ratio at 4. The threshold, where's the threshold? Oh, here it is. At -30. Pretty extreme settings. And then a limiter. Then for post-processing inside of Ableton, I added another multipass. Looks like I did some downwards compression. And added a flanger. Added 2 flangers and another frequency shifter. Then I have another snap heap with a slice EQ. Looks like I'm just cutting the lows. Okay, so this is my OTT, I guess, inside of multipass. So yeah, I just added a little OTT effect. And it looks like for the mids, I added 2 dynamics, one with upwards and another one with downwards compression. And I kind of did the same thing here with the lows. I made sure the bass was in mono, so I put a stereo at the end. Then for the post effects, added a slice EQ, did some more cuts. Then I added a shaper with a little bit of mix. Not too much, because it can get kind of crazy if I boost it up. Then I added another snap heap with another frequency shifter. And this one I couldn't get to trigger, so I had to add this group, the MIDI send group, to send MIDI to this group that would then be sent to this snap heap. So that's what this MIDI send group is. There's nothing in here, it's just sending MIDI to trigger the snap heap LFO. So then I can do automation with the frequency shifter. And then this EQ8, there's nothing happening. Like I said, I get so in the moment, I guess too lazy to delete the effect, and I just kind of move on to the next thing. So we can just get rid of this. Then I added a utility and a glue compressor. The glue compressor is just for the soft clip, and the utility to just boost the sound overall. Once I did that, I exported it, and these are the example samples from the sample pack. There's a total of 20. The sample pack is going to be free. The link's in the description, so if you want to go ahead to my blog post, you can download it for free. And like I said, there's a total of 20 samples, and these are the samples. Man, I really should have put these close together. I'm just going to let them play out. Okay, yeah, it's going too slow for me. Hold on, just give me a few seconds here. I'm going to put these samples closer together. All right, here we go. We have the samples here. This is what they sound like. And those are the samples from the sample pack. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Adios. Yeah, samples, yeah. Will I ever sing? No, I don't think so. I think I'll stick to sound design. I'd rather not.